have a fruit tree or something like that. Ooh, we found another kitty one. So these ones are going to want a bunch of hens and roosters, and I think they take 50 food total, which we just don't. What's going on YouTube? It's Rggd Gmr here, coming at you with another episode of Slimin Rancher. So last time we left off, we had picked up these boom slimes, gotten some of these water guys. Ooh, you guys got some quartz for me. Yes. And we had also gotten some honey slimes. So it looks like these guys don't need to eat anything. I guess they eat the water itself. So we'll probably need to collect more eventually, so that they have some to actually have something to eat. So let's go ahead and get our morning harvest done. We'll get these collected up. Now we do need to get these guys fed and these guys fed. Now let's go ahead and open our Slimepedia. We'll go ahead and take a look at these slimes to start with. So boom slimes eat meat, and their favorite's briar hen. And honey slimes love fruit, and they are a mint mango. So with these largos, with these combining these guys, it's really important to combine them in a positive way. It's something that's gonna really make it easier. So we currently have some beets, and these are the one thing we got going right now. We can always get another crop plot, which we'll do eventually anyways, but right now we have one, and we only have 470, so we need to really be able to fund it, and I'm not sure we can really do that at this moment. Now these guys are plenty happy, they have plenty of food. Ooh, get these plorts collected up. So thinking about this over the last bit of time, I'm kind of considering how I want to combine these up. And I think the easiest way is to make them all combine with these rock plorts, these rock ones. So we'll get honey rocks, boom rocks, and I was doing some reading on the wiki, and these guys can't be combined with anything yet. So we really can't do anything with them just yet in that way. So I do need to get these high walls, because these guys are easier to get out. So we're gonna go ahead and drop that in there, drop that in there, and drop that in there, and we'll do another 3 in there, and what we'll then do, ow, that hurt, is we'll go ahead and give these guys some of these rock beets so that they can have some food and be happy. Now what that's doing is it's going to make some rock plorts and some honey plorts in here, and rock plorts and boom plorts, wow, I cannot talk today, in the other pen as well. So what we're basically doing is just feeding them and using their own plorts to get everyone else turned over. Now let's go ahead and I think I have enough in there. So we're going to go ahead and turn these plorts in. Now these water ones, it looks like they're on the low end. These arrows either up or down, say if they're selling good or bad. So they're not selling so hot right now, but we really need the money. So you do what you got to do. Now these guys are vicious, so I do want to get my plort collectors grabbed up. That way we don't have to run in anymore. So we do have these tabbies. We'll go ahead and drop these off, and we're going to go on a veggie hunt today. We'll go pick up a bunch of veggies and maybe even see if we can find a couple other of those giant largo things, like the giant pink one that we found the other week, to get that key. And we can maybe see if we can find any other unique places to go or things like that. Now, I'm really not concerned about these pink plorts right now because I'm more concerned with just getting food. Because my guys are hungry back at home, and they are not gonna really want to eat any plorts. At least not any of the pink ones. Or at least I'll phrase it this way. They might want to, but I'm not gonna let them because that makes those tars. So let's head over. Nope, not really find anything there. Nothing there. I do know there is one carrot patch that's nice and quick right over in this area. Should be down here. I don't really see anything grown. So let's head over this way. And you know what? I kind of want to see what's up here. See if there's anything cool. Oh, is that? Okay, well there are some rock beets up there. Okay, that is fantastic. Well, we can head up this way, pick up these rock beets, which will just be, that'll just make it so much easier. Okay, so let's we have one thing in every single, oh, I don't need the chickadoos. That's okay. Let's head, oh, see, these guys are getting out way too easily. So let's get you back in there. And that just shot you right out. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, let's drop these in there. And we'll go ahead and drop some carrots. We'll drop some carrots in there. Drop some hens, and then drop some heartbeats as well. Now, let's see, how much was that air net? Because that's really what I need over here. 400 and change. I think 425 is what it said. And right now I have 300. So I do need, that's pretty much our next thing, because they are getting out. Unfortunately, we just can't get that other plort collector just yet. No, you are going in because I need the money. And they're on the downswing today. Fantastic. Okay, we got ourselves some cash to play with now. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab our airnet, purchase that, and we should have enough. Yep, we'll get our plort collector all set up. And we'll get that back in there. Fantastic. So we have our boom plorts over here that we can grab. We have these rock ones. And in case you're wondering, I am combining everything with these rock ones for two reasons. The first is that it's we can just grab a second vegetable patch and just get some more heartbeats, and it's going to be their special food no matter what. Which really does help, but there is another reason, and very simply, it seems like with the market fluctuating the way that it does, these ones usually, these blue ones, rock ones, seem to always do relatively well. It's usually them and the tabbies that are usually pretty decent. So, and at the very least, they're a medium value plort. So if they go down, we're not getting hit too hard, but they're always going to stick around 10 to 20, I believe, is their normal range. So we can always gather a pretty consistent source of income from them. But the biggest thing comes down to they can just take the same vegetables, and I already have the vegetables, so why go get a new fruit or vegetable when I already have them readily available? And they'll eat carrots too, which makes it so that if I'm ever out of the vegetable, it's a quick grab. So yeah, we are going to be rolling in dough after this. And get these honeys in there. Wow, we are really stacking up the cash. Get these tabbies, get these booms. We have plenty to spare. So let's see if there is any random spare. And I don't see any spare heartbeats. Ooh, we got some right here. There we go. So let's go over here and we'll go ahead and get ourselves another garden. Now, with both of these, I do want to go ahead and get their upgrades. Now, this scare slime keeps the slimes away, but we don't really have that problem over here, so I'm really not going to worry about it. But I will get this new nutrients soil and the sprinkler, and we still have almost 2,000 left. Awesome. This is fantastic. So we'll get that in there just so it's out of the way. And there are 2 side areas that we can open up. This one is the grotto. It's a dark, gloomy cavern. So it's going to be a cave type of one. And over here is a fruit type of one, I think. It's a garden, I believe. The overgrowth. It's the ranch's very own wild side. So both of these cost $1,500, so they are not cheap. But it really depends on what we're going to do as of to how we want to get these, which ones we want to get opened up. Now it is getting darker right now, but you know, I will go ahead and head out. So tabby plorts and these phosphorus plorts. Now I'm not sure. Let's see those phosphorus ones. Phosphorus slime. So their favorite's Q-berry, and they come out at night. And they, let's see. It's special needs compared to the typical. Phosphorus slime and its plorts will quickly vanish if exposed to sunlight. So that's what the cave seems to be really for, is so that you don't have to worry about the sunlight issue. So let's looks like, okay, the solar shields would be to do that for these ones out here, but that's excessive money, and I'm really not too concerned about it at this moment. So let's go ahead and head out, and we'll head over to that new area that we opened up. Grab a couple of these just in case we need them. And let's see if we can find anything else that might be useful. And we'll just go, we'll just make another pass at that, at the new area we opened up last time to get the other slimes at. And we'll see if we can find anything that might be helpful to us, useful, whatever the case may be. And we're going to go ahead and grab chickens and pretty much anything that we might be able to use, even if it's just a one-time food source. That can really help out and just get us that little extra boost we need. Now, what I do think I want to do is, pardon me, ooh, getting our phosphorus slimes out now. I'm starting to think maybe we should go ahead and open up the grotto so that we can get these phosphorus slimes in there. Because the phosphorus ones are similar to the rock plorts, where they are a pretty steady. They are medium value port. They're not too expensive, so when they are on the downswing, it's not too rough on us. But they like fruits, and we just don't really have a fruit tree or something like that. Ooh, we found another kitty one. So these ones are going to want a bunch of hens and roosters, and I think they take 50 food total, which we just don't really have right now. So why don't we go ahead, we're going to go ahead and collect up some of these hens and things like that, and we'll open up that grotto and get these phosphorus ones stored away. Now, before we do that, I do want to just take a look. We'll just stop by the, we'll we'll stop by to see what we can possibly pick up as to any other any of those other pens or things like that. See if there's anything cool or new that we can get to help us out. You know, I think we'll drop off these phosphorus slimes and give them some pogo fruit, and then we'll see what they might be able to, what we might be able to buy. So we're gonna go ahead and purchase this, and our money just went down, down, down. So it looks like there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plots. So we're just gonna go ahead and grab this one. We'll get a corral. Now I do think we'll need an air net pretty much right off the bat. So and while we're in here, let's just take a look. So we can get a corral, we can get a garden, we can get a coop to put chickens in, and we can get a silo to store things, and then an incinerator to burn it. So that silo, I bet it's going to be pretty useful. We don't really have any money offhand to just go buy any of this stuff with, but we will go ahead and drop these chickens off in there. Which I know we need the chickens for that giant tabby, but you know, right now I just don't. This is kind of taking precedence over that. Get these phosphorus slimes set up. So let's get these dropped over, and we'll drop a couple in here. And you have a couple of each, not a lot. Let's see if we can squeeze out enough money to buy a lid on their pen. So to do that, we're going to actually have to take probably a couple trips. But that is okay. And actually with that, we should have enough. I believe it's $2.50 to buy a lid. So we should actually have enough right offhand. So let's head in here. We'll go ahead and there we go. Oh, $4.25. Oof. That is just a hair pricier than I thought. By a hair, I mean double. So let's grab these ones. So those are pretty valuable. Honey plorts are always pretty valuable, so we'll grab these. And what are you guys doing out? What are you doing out of your pen? You know, I think we're going to have to get a music box in there soon. That's supposed to help calm them down so they won't be as smash everything in sight. So that would probably cut down on those incidents greatly. Let's drop that back in there. I know that there is. Yeah, there you are. And I'm just grabbing those ones just because I don't want to let them go to waste, because I'm greedy like that. And yeah, so let's get our air net purchased. We'll drop these phosphorus slimes off. And we'll go ahead and give them these. There we go. And let's grab these phosphorus plorts. So next time we're going to go ahead and decide what we want to do with those phosphorus ones, what we want to combine them with, get them set up with. And next time we'll probably go ahead and get something else started, maybe a chicken coop or a silo or something like that. So I'll just go ahead and collect up all these plorts, get them deposited, get our cash flow a little bit higher. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'll do that off camera just so, because you guys have probably seen this a million times before. So with that, we'll go ahead and call it an episode. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you have not yet done so. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you did like the episode. And we'll catch you next time. Have a good one.